college hockey and college in general. And just some opening comments about this opportunity for you.
Just thrilled to be taking the next step in my career. Just kind of thank former players, teammates, my coaches, friends, family for everything they've done, and Union College for just the opportunity to grow as a person, as a player.
Matt, how quickly did this deal come about, and the fact that you're going to be, maybe adversaries now with Shane once he goes to Philadelphia?
I really didn't worry about any NHL buzz until after the season. I was fully committed to playing for Union and finishing strong, and then after the season, I talked with my agent on the Sunday after the season, and things moved pretty quickly from there.
Was there a lot of teams that were interested in your services?
There was a few teams that expressed interest, but the Rangers really showed a lot of interest, and it just seemed like a really good fit for myself. The opportunity to play, and it was just a good fit. So I didn't really look at too many other areas.
How much do you know about their roster, and specifically why do you feel like you're a good fit there?
I don't know a whole lot about the roster. I actually haven't looked at the depth chart, but just talking with my agent and then Jeff Gordon, the assistant GM there, they said they don't really have a lot of guys that play like me, and they don't have too many offensive defensemen. So I figured that was an area that I could maybe come in and contribute, and just hopefully I get that chance and I make the most of it when it comes.
When you have an NHL GM tell you, your game isn't like a lot of guys that we have on our roster, does that kind of make you step back a little bit and be like, I can really bring something to this team?
Yeah, it's very humbling for sure. I'm just looking forward to getting a chance wherever that may be, and I'm just thrilled to be able to tell my folks back home that I'm going to be a pro hockey player one day. So you've been dreaming that your whole life, and it's gonna come true in the near future.
Now you're going to be up against Shane one day. What is that going to be like?
Oh, it's going to be fun. Anytime you play a former teammate, there's always a little something extra there, and if we do ever get to play against each other, I'm sure we'd have a lot of fun with it.
Especially with the Flyers and Rangers rivalry, is that going to make it even more special?
Oh, I'm sure. Both clubs have great fans. The Rangers faithful are just incredible. I was actually able to see a couple games over my 4 years here at Union, and the crowd at MSG is just incredible. So I'm sure they would the rivalry just add to that.
Questions from TVs?
Matt, we heard a little bit about kind of the plans from here on out, but where do we go from here this spring, and what is their plan for you? I had heard training camp maybe next summer or this summer.
Yeah, I was really happy that I'm staying here, finishing my degree. That was really important to me. The next step would be, development camp in the summer. So that's probably the next step, and we'll just kind of go from there, I suppose.
Did you want to try to play for Hartford at all the last couple of games, or was that just not the cards?
Originally, that was the plan. I was gonna go play those last 2 games, and then it was kind of decided that that team isn't, making the playoffs. The 2 games there, it'd be nice to kind of get in, meet people, get your feet wet a little bit. But there's so much going on here at Union, and we got our banquet on Thursday, so just all that stuff kind of contributed to them saying, we'd like you to play the games, but you can just stay back and finish your studies and wrap everything up there. So it just kind of worked out well on both sides.
Have you spoken to Ryan Haggerty at all?
No, I haven't. I'm sure we will, and I'm sure it'll be just fun.
What would it be like if you and Shane were someday playing against each other in Wells Fargo Center or maybe in the Garden?
It'd be awesome. I think it's every hockey player's goal to play in the NHL, and if we were granted that opportunity and then got to play against each other, it'd be pretty cool to look down the ice and see a guy you played 3 years with, you battle with, and you won championships with on the other side, and try and get the best of them, I guess.
Your agent explained you had multiple offers. Why did the Rangers seem like the best opportunity?
I don't think they said that they don't have a lot of guys that play like me, kind of filling a need that they have as an offensive defenseman. So felt the opportunity to step in and play a little bit was probably the best situation that I was able to find. So it was just a great fit.
Have you ever been to the Garden?
Twice, yeah. Twice for games.
What were the circumstances? Just
Actually, I went for my birthday one time, and it was Bruins Rangers. It was a great game, rivalry game. Unfortunately, the Bruins came out on top, so hopefully I can see the home team win a little bit more.
We know about your skill, Matt, but do you have to get a little bit bigger or stronger to succeed as a defenseman in the NHL?
Who knows? Obviously, getting bigger and stronger is needed for every player. But you just got to go out and play your game, play the best of your ability, and if you get that chance, you just got to make the most of it. So it's going to be a big off season for me this summer. Hitting the gym, just eating and eating, trying to gain some more weight. But I'm not going to try and change anything about my game too much.
Have you imagined what it's going to be like when you enter that locker room and you're standing next to these star players that you've probably been dreaming about and finally meeting them?
It's probably going to be a bit of a shock, and being a little bit awed. These are NHL All-Stars you're going to be playing with, or in training camp with, and that's going to be quite something. But at the same time, you got to act like you belong there and believe that you belong there, and just go out and have fun, because hockey's a great game. It's done a lot for me, and just gotta enjoy it.
Matt, what went into the decision to stay here for the semester and then join the Rangers when you did?
I think it was just there's a lot going on campus right now, and I really wanted to get that degree. Being so close to it, I'm sure professors would have been pretty understanding had I left, but it was just much easier to get the degree, finishing through. And the other thing is just celebrating with my teammates. Not every day you get to win a national championship, so when you do, you have some fun.
What were the other teams that your agent spoke to?
There was a couple. We didn't really get into specifics too much, but he was kind of pushing me with the Rangers, saying this is a great opportunity, and we just focused on that one for the most part.
All set, folks? All right,
Thank
Matt.
you.
Thank you.